Hi there, and welcome to day 23 of the 6-week challenge. Good day today. I'm looking forward to it. Good day yesterday as well. It was always obviously a bit of a struggle mentally to have hopped on the scales and seen the water weight on there, but excuse me, I've got some water in my ear, very strange. I just had a shower, so gone in there, don't know why. It's making my voice sound really, really weird. Anyway, to me, not to you, hopefully. So yeah, yesterday was a bit weird because psychologically it's tricky when you hop on the scales and you're more than you were the week before, but you know the reason behind it. So mentally it was a bit of a struggle yesterday just to get past that, but I'm good because I know the program works and I trust the program. Today I hopped on 1.5 pounds off from what I was yesterday, so I know it's going in the right direction. So all is right in the world really, which is great. So I wanted to talk to you a little bit about what happened on Sunday and talk about something that historically, even to this day, I find to be a bit of a problem. And that's when I've always found that when I have a drink, and I'm talking about alcohol here, booze, it knocks a couple of different things. Number one, it knocks my willpower, and number two, it knocks my body's ability to self-regulate. So what do I mean by those two things? Well, the first of willpower seems fairly straightforward. It does take a certain amount of willpower to resist the delicious things that are knocking around, resist a bag of crisps. And actually, when you're drinking wine, because there's part of a ritual with it, like cheese and biscuits and food with wine. It makes you want to do that, and it creates various triggers in your mind and in your body to actually want to go and have that. But then things change a little bit as you drink a bit more, and say you go past the point of just a recreational drink and you actually start to get a bit drunk, your body then starts to react, and I find that myself. And what it's trying to do is it's saying, well, actually, you've had a bit too much to drink here, so what I need to do is balance that out with food. I need to get some food into the body to balance out the alcohol that's been ingested. Now, if you're having 1 or 2 pints, I'm sure that's not going to be the case, but if you have like 4, 5, 6 pints, or you have a bottle of wine or a bottle and a half of wine, you're going to start to feel that. It's that feeling you get when you're coming back from a night out, and this is, I don't know if this is the same in the US and Australia and New Zealand, but certainly here in the UK, when we go out for a night, you come back, you often might saunter past and get a bag of chips, French fries for our American friends, kebabs, or a burger, and you're not actually that hungry, but because you're drunk, your body's going, yeah, eat it. And it's basically you're trying to soak up the booze, and that's really what your body's trying to do. It's trying to get that balance, trying to get some equilibrium, because you're feeling a bit ill, and ultimately alcohol is a poison, and it does poison your body to a certain degree. So and I know that the naysayers will say, yes, well, a glass of red wine is good for you. And yes, a glass of red wine in isolation daily is very, very, very good for you, in fact, incredibly good for you. But if you're getting absolutely tanked, getting drunk, you're going to have issues with controlling what you eat, and that doesn't include the empty calories that alcohol is going to give you. So you're knocking back a pint of beer, that's 250 calories roughly. A bottle of wine, about 750 calories. You're quickly piling on those extra calories that hit against that deficit. I mean, I remember in my younger years, I could go out and I could drink 9 or 10 pints of beer. I mean, that's 2,500 calories in one sitting, not to mention the kebab and chips on the way back. Suddenly I'm at my point of way past my deficit, and that's not including the fact I've had breakfast, lunch and dinner outside of that. So you can quickly see how people start to get that infamous beer belly building out there, and it really is based on the back of the overeating caused by excess alcohol consumption. Now, I'm not saying we should be puritanical. I'm not for that at all. I'm all about real life and being able to do something that's sustainable in the long term. But as I mentioned in several of the other videos, my program is about getting a fast, quick result. So you get that instant reaction. You know that you've achieved basically where you want to be. You can lose 2, 3, 4, 5 stone very, very quickly, much quicker than anything else I've ever encountered. And then you can maintain and actually, have your life back. Have it so that a couple of days a week you might follow the program, then a few days a week you might do maintenance, knowing what your calorie requirements are for the day. And another couple of days you might just go a little bit mental and go out and party and just live it in real life. And that's what it's all about. It's about having balance and not denying yourself, not feeling in a space of denial, so that you can actually have the willpower to do what you need to do, but also to live your life and to enjoy your life. And if going out and socializing and eating to a certain degree with other people and drinking and doing all the things which we as humans like to do as part of social interaction is important to you, then this may well suit you very, very well. Unless you're the kind of person that goes out every single day, gets smashed every single day, eats those every single day, then you are going to have to exert willpower to be able to apply these principles which I've I've been talking about. So that's a little bit about my own personal struggles, what happens when I have a drink, and the mental side that happens, and also the willpower issues that happen with it, and a little bit about kind of hinting at how the program works a bit more, which these other videos have done. But yeah, so that's all I have to say today. Just talk about that tomorrow. We will move on to another little topic to talk about, which hopefully you will enjoy. So I will see you guys for day 24 of the 6-week challenge tomorrow. So see you then. Bye.